Hello and welcome to episode 592 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, in today's episode, we're talking about my superpower. And I think I've talked about this on podcasts before, but excuse me, but after 592 episodes, I might repeat myself once or twice. There we go. And you may never listen to it, so we're good anyway. But my superpower when it comes to dealing with my clear sales message clients is my ignorance, quite frankly. Ignorance is my superpower. When I start the process of working with a clear sales message client, I ask them stupid, ignorant, obvious, dumb questions. If I'm working with a company that does cloud computing, what is the cloud? Why is cloud better than on-premise computing, etc.? Asking the most stupid, basic, obvious questions, the simplest questions that I can find, because two reasons. First of all, you need an answer for them anyway, because we can't expect people to know these answers. And secondly, you might actually get asked them. Not everybody is as educated and knowledgeable about the same things as you are. There are lay people out there who may well ask, what is the cloud? Why is that better than being on-premise? Blah, blah, blah. And if you don't have an answer for that, you're not prepared, you're going to look a little bit foolish. And also you're going to look like you don't know what you're talking about, more importantly. So ignorance is my superpower, because that drives my clients to then be prepared to answer all the questions they need to answer. So they've got an answer for everything, and it sets them up to be in a position to A, of course, get that answer across, but B, do so in a confident and concise way. So rather than losing buyers because we're kind of spluttering around, we can't answer the question, we're encouraging them to trust us because we give them a really nice, crisp response. So the question I have for you today, the focus I'd like you to take, is looking at your own business. What's the most stupid, basic, obvious question or questions that you could ask about your offering? What is this? Why is that? How does that work? What are the things that you're probably taking for granted you think everybody knows? Try and find those questions, have answers prepared for them, because that will help you moving forward, because one day you may well be asked those questions and you've got a nice, concise and smooth way to deal with them. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 593, going to talk about 3 ways to present the results of your offering. The 3 ways to present the results of your offering. It's a slightly longer episode tomorrow, but I'll talk to you about that then. In the meantime, thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the Daily Sales Message.